What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more electronic. As we continue through their 1991 self-titled album, I did want to comment, last few days I've been meaning to do a Smiths reaction, but I was in the folder that Han Solo has shared, and as far as I can tell, it's just the 4 studio albums. So, maybe I'm missing something, that something was put in a different place or sent to me, directly via email. But as far as I know, at least in that collection, I've reacted to everything Smiths. So, I know they have tracks that were not on the album, and I know people were talking about Hatful Hollow, but as far as I can tell, I don't have access to that currently. But once again, let's give a big shout out to Han Solo, who shared all of the Smiths albums that we've gone through. And indeed, I think Seb sent a remix of How Soon Is Now. I forget exactly what it was, but I know there's been 1 or 2 other people who pitched in. Nevertheless, currently, I'm not aware of any more Smiths I have at my disposal to react to, but at some point, we'll try to figure it out, and I'll continue through that. But in the meantime, I do have this album to keep going through, so the next track is it Try As You Might? Or Try All You Want. So, essentially, the essence of the phrase is the same. It's basically saying that there will be no changing of an outcome, there will be no possibility of affecting whatever situation is at hand, and I think there's a bit of dismissal, or a bit of a dismissive attitude, in the sense that you're not saying oh, please, don't waste your time, I promise you won't be able to affect the outcome, you should, devote your time and energy to, fixing whatever happens afterward, but they're saying, oh yeah, just keep going, knock yourself out, try all you want. There's a bit of, a lack of concern for some person wasting their energy. But yeah, it seems to me actually a declaration of a negative sentiment in terms of the possibility of something altering or changing for the better. It's well, try all you want, but you can't change or go against this implacable force. Whatever this is, it's beyond your ability to affect it. So, curious to hear what it might be. Let's find out. This is electronic. Try All You Want, from the 1991 self-titled album. Okay. Oh, the bass. I am remembering that people said that some of the tracks they worked with the Pet Shop Boys. I'm always talking about Pet Shop Boys synth bass. Makes me wonder.
It's a perfect situation. I'm trying hard to understand. You make my life a celebration, and then you never let me down. If you want to go, I just can't say no. If you want to go, I just can't say no.
Even deeper and dirtier, the synth bass. Grindy.
Got me hanging on a string. I find it hard to turn me.
He's even singing, it's
You know it doesn't mean a thing.
he sounds like
I
Neil.
can be through with you within a week. It's a perfect situation. I'm trying hard to understand. Is it still a fluctuation between a woman and a man?
Like those keys. The bass though, it's brilliant. It's the main feature for my brain. I love there's like some prior comment where people explain this. I do apologize. The tune really blends low-end grit and intensity with this high-end glide and melodic smooth feel. Little pot and pan percussive bits. Hey.
There never was a minute on my own. I never felt I needed anyone. It's a perfect situation. I can't hope to understand. If you want to go, I just can't say no. If you want to go,
Is this genuinely two people, or is it just layered Sumner?
if you want to go, I just can't say no. If you want to go, I just can't say no. If you want to go, I just can't say no. If you want to go,
It's not only a complicated phrase emotionally in itself, but then in relation to the title, Try All You Want.
to go, I just can't say no.
Big melodic synths. Yeah, cool tune. Definitely, a drive and dance floor tune with, as I said, some really gritty low end mixed with bright and melodically smooth sonics up top. So, again, like a tune that is pleasing from multiple sides or, spatial aspects of the tune. Nevertheless, not quite sure exactly what's happening in terms of the title, but the idea that like, if you try to leave, like I'm not going to be able to say no. It's like I'm not going to stop you from leaving. It sounds like a relationship statement. Like if you were to walk out the door, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to say no. So, not sure exactly what's happening emotionally, but again, like in terms of what I did catch from the themes and the nature of the title and a lot of the sonics, it had me thinking Pet Shop Boys. And I know people have said that there's some collaboration. I just don't know if it's this track specifically. And when the vocals first came in, I was like, is that Neil? And then it was like, I don't think it's Neil, but it's like in the style. So if I'm not wrong, which I probably am, because I usually am, but yeah, it sounded like Bernard Sumner singing in the style, a little bit anyway, of Neil from Pet Shop Boys. So yeah, I don't know if that's like a direct collaboration or if it's there again has been some cross-pollination, or if my brain is imagining these similarities, because I do on some level remember people saying that they did collaborate with the Pet Shop Boys. So in any case, that was definitely the overriding feeling I had while listening to that. Like I said, maybe my favorite thing of all was the synth bass, which, it was not only deep and dirty, but it had a couple different iterations, including a really crunchy sort of grinding articulation, which I enjoyed a great deal. So top track, as I said, we'll figure out what's going on with the Smiths, keep going through electronic, and yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.